Walking with assurance, Serzh Sarksyan put accusations behind him as he cast his ballot in Yerevan. The Kremlin-backed candidate seeking a second term says his priority will be improving the army's combat capabilities.
I have voted for Armenia's future, for the well-being of Armenia, for the security of the country and our families.
But his closest challenger, Raffi Hovanessian, says Sarksyan's government has embezzled billions of dollars from the state budget, created a monopoly of power, and failed to solve the country's security issues.
It can be said that today Armenia and the Armenian people are marking an important day in achieving a better future and justice.
An important day, but many Armenians failed to even turn up at the polling stations. The one-sided race left voters disenchanted. The people who did cast their ballots had high hopes.
I chose someone who is reliable and good for the future of our country. I chose the current president.
We expect everything from the new president. We want a better life.
But President Sarksyan's plan to reinforce the country's military will do little for the 30% of Armenians who live below the poverty line. Those that can afford to have left, and there are now more Armenians living outside the country than in it. But for analysts, there's an even bigger challenge.
Good governance, which has solely been lacking in this country. And the real challenge for the Armenian government today and tomorrow is actually translating its potential into its reality. And expectations are increasing, as are demands for change and reform.
There is a hope that another 5 years with Sarksyan as president will give him an opportunity to build his legacy, so he can make some bold foreign policy moves and deal with neglected issues like the mass migration of Armenians. But that hope is faint. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, Yerevan.